Hey guys, today I want to talk about something that I've kind of discovered it, but a friend has recently reminded me that there's more of a science to it, and what it is it's cycling supplements for anxiety control. Now, before I do get started on that, the first thing you might notice is as I was getting ready to make this video, the lighting source that I use, which is a string of white Christmas lights wrapped around my rock band microphone, which I use as my camera holder. The lights went out, and that's kind of it right now. Like the light show is over, and I would like to light these videos up more. It looks pretty dark, and I have a very dark room where I generally film these videos. So please, if anybody can donate some money to help me at least get some lighting, even if it's cheap Christmas lights, if you could help donate through my links below. Or even better would be able to get a real microphone or a real stand. Even a microphone would be nice to get too. I would love to get a microphone so that my voice is clear and so you guys can hear me as I try to make these videos about God and about things I do to try to help people. So, but today, let me get to that subject here in the dark. We'll discuss this. And the subject I'm going to talk about is cycling, which, a lot of times what I've done, and I'm not sure if this is something you've done as well, is I'll find a supplement I like let's say ashwagandha, and be like, wow, this stuff really helps with my anxiety. So I'll start taking it. And after maybe, a little while, maybe 3 weeks, a month, I notice, wow, I'm really still having this anxiety again. And so, without having a log, I don't really realize that it's changed, it's evolved. So I add another supplement to it, which, let's say it's L-theanine, and I go for weeks on that too, while I'm still staying on the ashwagandha, thinking that's helping. And all of a sudden, I'm back. 3 weeks later, the L-theanine isn't working as well. So it's like, well, let's get some GABA, let's add in some CBD, and before we know it, we're on this huge concoction, spending a lot of money on a bunch of supplements that have kind of lost their effectiveness over time. And the way I look at it is a lot of people watching this channel are kratom users. You've used kratom, you've used benzodiazepines perhaps at times, or different drugs. I have used different drugs, and there's nothing better than the first time you use a drug. That's when it really hits you. Like kratom, the first time it's golden. Heroin, the first time was golden. All those things were amazing for the first time, and then you get to the point where with heroin, you're just maintaining at that same dose, and it's just to not get sick. And with kratom, the same thing. A lot of people find they get in that situation where it's not as effective for the things they began to use it for. So that's the theory behind cycling, and I have been doing this for a while. I have recently added a new, tool, I guess. I call these tools where you have different supplements. Now, currently, what I'm using is I use ashwagandha, I use GABA, and then I recently just added in this really strong broad spectrum CBD oil, which is amazing, and I will give details about that in a few. But I add those three in, and I don't believe that we should be using any of these things on a regular basis because of that tolerance issue where we eventually get to where the supplement doesn't work as well, and we're just taking a bunch of supplements and not getting much effect. So what I started doing is I've been doing this quite a while with other supplements, is I'll take the ashwagandha for 3 weeks to a month generally, and then I will move on from there, and I will take whatever else it may be, the next one in line, like GABA, and I will take that for 3 weeks, and bam, these things will hit me hard. And then the CBD, boom, when I start back on that again, it'll hit me hard. And I kind of, what I do is I taper into each one of them, where I'll be on the ashwagandha, and then for 3 days, I'll start the GABA as well to give it a little time to build up in my system, and then stop the ashwagandha, leave that. So I have this, I'm not spending a ton of money, I'm not taking a ton of pills. And when I cycle back around through these 3 or 4 different supplements and go back to, the first in line supplement, which might have been the CBD or whatever, that stuff hits me like a train, and it's like great. I feel amazing for those 3 or 4 weeks. And then once that starts to lose, however long it is for you, and everybody's physiology is different, but however long it is for you that's going to last, once it stops having its effectiveness, you switch to your next tool, and that's the magic of it. That's where it's golden, and that's what really works for helping. I've had some really bad anxiety lately. I've been off kratom, as you know. I did take a little bit at one point for a couple days after being off for a while. I had some left, which was a mistake. I did have big kick up in anxiety after stopping it again. And that was the last of it. It's gone now. I tossed it. I tossed the rest of the bag. I don't want any more of that ever. Now, the CBD oil that I'm using to cycle is something I would love for you guys to try if you use something currently for anxiety or for pain, a CBD product. Please try this one out just because I want you to see the difference, I believe, with the broad spectrum. I'm going to start, I just have a couple left. I just have like maybe 2 of these left and maybe 3 of the pain cream left, which I'll talk a little bit more in a minute. Now, while I do cycle the CBD oil that I take, I don't cycle this stuff. This stuff is amazing. It's a pain cream, and it's also by the same manufacturer. I'm selling this stuff. I have like 3 of them left, but man, it's amazing, and I find that I don't need to use it all the time. I've had a lot of increased pain being off of the kratom, and maybe it's the old pains coming back, or maybe it's still some kind of withdrawal hanging on. But this stuff knocks it out. I even still get that restless like arm syndrome type stuff where it's just like your arms feel so uncomfortable. I slather some of this on and I am good. Like I forget about it. It's over. What's interesting to me is that it's a mixture, and I don't know why it works so good. Like the CBD cream, I've heard different things about different CBD creams, but I can vouch for this stuff, especially after a shower. When I take it and put it on my lower back after a shower, a lot of times the next day I won't need it again. And wherever I place it, I mean, I could place it on my neck gets sore a lot, I'll place it there, I forget it, and I don't need to use it. I thought like it was going to be something I was going to need to use every 3 or 4 hours, or that it might not have the effectiveness it has. But he said that a big part of it is that it has peppermint, lavender, and rosemary essential oil in it at 2%. He believes that might be the key to why this stuff works so awesome. I mean, it's powerful, and I'm only using the 300 milligram right here, and it's amazing how well it works on controlling pain and just knocking it out, like or that restless leg muscle feeling. I get that a lot. I don't know if it was from prior drug use, from messing around with the gabapentin. I don't know, but I do get it, and this stuff knocks it out, and it's been a total godsend. But what I feel I found is the best CBD products on the market. This is the broad spectrum CBD, 1,000 milligrams. I'm selling these right now. I only have maybe 2 of these left, and then I think I have 3 of the pain cream left, and I'm selling them at a cheap price. I'm selling it $40 a bottle for this. It's a normal size bottle you'd probably spend out here in California. It'd probably be $65 to $80. I'll pay for shipping. Also, the CBD cream, just $20. If you buy them together, I'll do it for $50 just because I want to get everybody's feedback on it. I'm trying to build a website, social media marketing around this product, because I'm also going to be selling it at a discounted rate. So if you do try it, you do love it, and when you want to get more, you'll still be able to get it at a low price through a link I'm going to be providing through future videos. And if I'm sold out, when you go down to look to donate, you just have to donate through my GoFundMe account. I'll mail it out to you. If you look below and you see that I no longer have that GoFundMe, I'll have the GoFundMe, but if I have a link that's different that says order your CBD here, that's where you'll order your CBD through, and you'll mention my name, Grady, and you'll get a discount as well through that, and that will give me credit to earn a little bit of income as I'm helping him market his product, and it's going to work out for both of us. And if CBD isn't your thing, but you would still like to help out my channel, I do have some donation areas below. GoFundMe. I have a Patreon, which allows people to pay me a little monthly income every month. That's going to help me with so many things, guys. Through this channel, I have been so blessed to be able to help people get off kratom, to be that person that helps them. I've been able to speak to people personally and help them figure out what's going wrong, or help with depression, or help with different things that they're dealing with when they're going off kratom withdrawal. I've talked to so many people, and I've talked to people that have been damaged by the antibiotic Levaquin, and help them have hope, help them have, somebody that understands, help them find a way to get through what they're going on. Different supplements I've used, different things that have worked, and we're able to talk that way. And most importantly, I have been able to, through this channel and through God inspiring me to make this channel, I have been able to reach so many people to teach them about the kingdom and to bring them either back to Christ or to a relationship with Christ that they've never known before. And when I started this channel, God told me he would bless me for doing it. And I'm really thinking he's blessed me by allowing me to help so many other people find the love of God and the way, the truth, the life through Jesus Christ, and be able to be saved and have an eternal hope in Jesus. So I have been blessed to be able to do that, but the problem I'm having is I'm only one man, and I do get a lot of people writing, wanting help. This is, that's great. Like I'm sad to see that so many people are in that state. And right now we're kind of in this period that's like a revival that I had prophesied in one of my videos. But at the same time, I love that I'm having this ability to help these people, but time is of an issue. I need to make money. I'm working on the CBD website. I'm working on different things, getting projects going to get stuff going and trying to earn an income so I can actually survive. And at the same time, I have these people. So what I'm asking for is, I need your help in this channel. I need your help. The lights are out. we're falling apart here. I need your help. If not buying CBD, which does help me immensely in as far as the donations, then just please consider donating below to help me help others and be able to keep this channel going so I can help more people, work less on other projects that might make me some money by donating and allowing me, freeing up more time to where I can dedicate to helping these people that so desperately need it. And you would be a big part of that, and I know that God would bless you immensely for that. So that's my ramble, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you can see me. I know it's dark in here, but that's where we're at. The cycling is the way to go. So guys, until next time, everybody, be blessed, and may God be with you.